Good afternoon, guys. I'm back, and hopefully, I'll try and get at least one or two, maybe three in a week on showing how to prep up and cook a meal. All right. So today I'm going to do my speciality, which is Diet Coke chicken. All right. So I'm just going to show you what I've got prepped up ready already. As you can see, I've got my diced chicken. I've got all my fillings. So I've got broccoli stems, spring onion, I've got monge too, got baby sweet corn, I've got a mixed stir fry sweet corn, I've got onions, baby spinach, bean sprouts, peppers, tin of tomatoes, mushrooms, I've got some passata, and I've also got me seasons, which is always put basil in, parsley in, and garlic, and I've got my chopped up garlic as well. Alright, so what I'm going to start off doing first of all, I'm going to start first of all by doing me onions and my mushrooms. And let's not forget the main ingredient here, which is I use Pepsi Max rather than Diet Coke chicken. As you can see there, we've got the onions going away there nicely. Just give them a few minutes on their own, roughly about 5-10 minutes. Just give them a quick stir, keep them moving. Once they start to go a little bit brown, and so sometimes they go translucent, but we want to try and get the sweetness out of them, which helps towards the flavour. And let's not forget, guys, you don't need to use oil or stuff like that. Just fry like it'll do. One calorie fry like. A few squirts of that, and that'll do you. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms. The reason why I do the onions first, because the mushrooms will then slowly start seeping out the liquids, which will help add liquid towards the onions as well. Now I'm going to put tomatoes in. Get the tomatoes in there. As you can see, look at the mushrooms and onions now, what colour they turn a lovely golden brown. So what I've done now, I've added the Diet Coke to the passata. I'm going to give that a quick stir and then pour that in. As you can see now, we've got the sauce in there. I'm going to start to bubbling. I'm going to let it really bubble up now and start to reduce before I start adding any of the veg. Because what you still want a bit of a bite in your veg, so you don't want it to be too soft when it's dead soggy and mushy in your mouth. You want to be able to still have a bite. I'm now going to start adding my herbs that I always use. So I always use dry basil. I do roughly about a tablespoon. Same again with the parsley. Again, throw it all in the parsley. And then I also use a bit of garlic salt. I then do 2 teaspoons, should I say, of chopped up garlic. I get a chicken stock and I just dice it up. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to drop in my sweet corn. And I'm going to drop in my peppers. As you can see now, look how it's thickening up now. It's thickening up nicely there. So what we're going to do shortly, I'm going to leave it to reduce a little bit more, and we're going to start putting some of the other veg in. And then we'll add the chicken right at the last minute, because you don't want the chicken to be overcooked. Also remember, guys, when you're doing like a Diet Coke chicken, you can use any form of speed, literally anything. I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10 lots of different speed that's going into my Diet Coke chicken. And then you've got your, that's not including your tomato. That's just all different veggies. So with your Diet Coke chicken, what I'm going to use today, I'm using a product which is, it's a dried Sherwood's egg noodles. Okay, that's what I'm going to use. So I boil myself a pan, I'll put some salt in there, and then I'll drop the noodles in. I'll also put a bit of stock cube in there just to add a little bit of flavour. Okay, I'm going to start putting in the rest of the veg now. So here comes the baby corn and manchester. Here goes the Philistine broccoli. And I'm just going to put this little tub of mixed stir frying now. It's got carrots in it as well. Okay, I'm going to drop in my bean sprouts. And then finally, my chicken. I'm going to let that now, I'm going to stir that in and I'm going to let it cook for a bit longer just to reduce a little bit further. And that, my friends, is Diet Coke chicken with dried egg fried noodles. Okay, I'll take a picture of when I put it into portions in my tubs, so it'll be a bit of batch cooking. Alright, bye.